Hello, and welcome to this Podcasting 101 tutorial, Sound Quality in Audacity, from the Harold L. Drimmer Library at Westchester Community College. Our previous videos covered good practices for creating a basic podcast and how to begin editing our recording. In this video, we'll demonstrate a few tools in Audacity to help us fine-tune our audio tracks. As mentioned in our Getting Started video, using the tools available to us to create the cleanest recording from the start will help reduce the amount of editing later. Of course, most of us don't have a recording studio or expensive equipment available, so we'll need to do some sound adjustment after recording, especially when combining multiple tracks recorded at different times by different people using different technology. In our Editing in Audacity tutorial, we saw how to use the silence tool to get rid of unwanted sound in our tracks. Silence is great for removing random bits of noise here and there, but is not efficient when we have a constant background hum. This often happens when using the computer speaker to record, as the built-in mic picks up more than just our voice. You can identify this hum as a consistent fuzzy line throughout the sound wave. The noise reduction tool will help reduce this annoying buzz and improve the quality of the clip in a few steps. First, highlight a portion of the sound wave where there's only background noise. The best place to do this is a long section between phrases. Then, go up to Effects, Noise Removal and Repair, and then Noise Reduction. At the top of the tool screen, Step 1, click Get Noise Profile. Next, we'll need to apply the noise profile to the entire clip to reduce the noise. So click on the clip handle, go back to Effect, Noise Removal and Repair, Noise Reduction. Now in Step 2, we'll click OK to apply the noise reduction tool to the selected clip. The difference in the sound wave should be quite visible. Another common issue is when working on a project with multiple narrators or recording over multiple sessions is an inconsistent volume level through the tracks and clips. Loudness Normalization tool helps to match loudness levels between clips so that listeners don't need to fiddle with the volume level throughout the podcast. To apply Loudness Normalization, click the handle of a clip where the sound level is much quieter than the others. Go to Effect, Volume and Compression, Loudness Normalization, and then click Apply. The sound wave in the adjusted track should be closer to that in the other tracks. You can also boost the sound level in your clips using Normalize. Normalize will boost the sound level regardless of the volume in the other tracks or clips, unlike Loudness Normalization, which looks at the volume of the other clips in the project. Normalization is useful to increase the overall volume of the podcast when complete, or individual clips which Loudness Normalization didn't quite fix. Select the clip to apply the Normalize tool. Go to Effect, Volume and Compression, Normalize, then Apply. The clip may now be much louder than the other clip in the project. When boosting sound levels, background noise may also increase. Therefore, applying the noise removal tool again to some clips might be necessary. Instead of applying Normalize or any of the other tools to individual clips, you may want to join them together on each layer. This tool is best used if you're finished editing and reorganizing. The Join tool will connect all the individual clips on each layer. They'll remain at the respective places along the timeline, with silence added in between. To join clips, use your computer's Select All function, then go to Edit, Audio Clips, Join. Now there's only a single track per layer. When the project's finished and exported as an MP3 file, all the remaining tracks will be compressed into one file. Perhaps you finished the podcast with time to spare and want to add a little something extra to it, like background music. The music track should not be competing with the narration, but playing quietly in the background. The Envelope tool makes it easy to adjust the sound level through a complete track. The Envelope tool is next to the Selection tool in the toolbar. After selecting the tool, the waveforms will be surrounded by blue bands called the amplitude envelope. To decrease the sound through the entire clip, move your mouse over the envelope until you see two small triangles called control points. Click and hold your mouse until you see a series of dots, and drag your mouse towards the center of the track to decrease the sound. You can also click on the envelope to add additional control points. By adding a series of these points and dragging the bars up or down, you can fade the sound in or out as you desire. Click play to listen and adjust the volume as necessary. To exit the Envelope tool and return to editing your track, click the Selection tool again. In this video, we learn how to clean up the audio and improve the sound quality of our podcast. The noise reduction feature helps rid tracks of annoying hum or buzz that can occur when recording. Loudness Normalization helps match the volume between clips in order to have a consistent sound level throughout. We can also use Normalize to boost the volume of individual clips even more. While the content of our podcast is most important, we can use the Envelope tool to adjust background music behind our narration and give our podcast that extra finishing touch. These tools will help with the most common sound issues. To learn about additional tools, see the Audacity manual at manual.audacityteam.org. If you have questions about anything covered in this video, please visit us at answers.sunywcc.edu to get help from me and the other librarians, or to browse the library FAQs for additional help. You can also call or text us when the library is open. This is the end of our Sound Quality in Audacity podcasting tutorial.